what happened with Josh Rosen last night to the best of your ability and knowledge here?
Well, I was not in the draft room, or I might have spoken up just because it was starting to get awkward. No, I'm kidding. But,
right.
Yeah, I had a long talk with Steve Keim the night before the draft and had a general sense of, what his loose plan was, not specifically that he was taking Kyler Murray, but that, this was a giant pick for him. His job is obviously, in a more tenuous position than it has been. And, he correctly said, if we ever have this pick again, I won't be the one making it. So you got to get it right. And he felt like they needed to be bold, but I would assume that when you're trying to make the move to take a new quarterback after you traded up to get one in the first round the year before in Josh Rosen, that you would have a preemptive plan in terms of moving Josh Rosen. But Steve Keim's attitude was, you know what? I've been in situations before where we ran out of quarterbacks, most infamously the Ryan Lindley started playoff game 4 years ago, and you can never have enough quarterbacks. That's an interesting theory, but we can get into it. The potential for awkwardness and strain, if these are the two quarterbacks you have on your roster going into the season, is very, very high. And people around the league were surprised all the way up until the draft that the Cardinals were not more actively trying to plot a Rosen trade, and the strategy of, we'll just draft Murray and wait for someone to come to us has not worked thus far. You saw the Giants and Washington go get their guys. Drew Lock is still on the board. Miami, I know, has some interest, and the Chargers and possibly someone else. But, the Cardinals are saying we think he's worth a draft pick in the top half of the first round. Right now, it's looking like a fire sale, or keep him and have a very awkward dynamic.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live, or download the Rich Eisen Show app.